Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking Hocus Pocus. Who here is a Hocus Pocus fan? Me. So Colourpop made an entire Hocus Pocus collection with like glittery eyeshadows, an eyeshadow palette, lipsticks, the whole shebang. It's been selling like hotcakes, but my sister actually snagged one for me and sent it over. So I thought I'd go through the palette today. We'll do some swatches, we'll do a quick tutorial. I also have one of the lipsticks. I have the lipstick I Smell Children, which is a pretty, this is Mary's lipstick, and it's a pretty like cherry apple red. So we'll use this today. It comes with a liner too, which I thought was pretty exciting. I think this palette, they were supposed to do a restock. I'm not too sure. It might be sold out. I hope it's still available. I hope that you don't have to resort to eBay spending, so much money on it, but I will find it in one way or another and link it down below for you if you're interested in purchasing it. But it's a beautiful palette, you guys. I haven't tried Colourpop shadows since they first rolled out their pressed powders. It was at Generation Beauty like 4 years ago, maybe. They were debuting their powder shadows and I was able to pick out 4 colors that I wanted to try, and I wasn't that impressed. But I know that was 4 years ago, so it's very likely that they reformulated and it's a little bit different. This palette, I mean, aside from the super cute theme, I mean, look at the packaging, you guys. The packaging itself, even the inside of the box, like they hit the nail on the head with this whole collection. It has like this foiled here, and it's just, I'm probably keep the box just because it's so pretty. The back where the colors are, look at like the cauldrons with the names themselves: Hello Salem, Full Moon, Come Little Children, Tis Firm, Wench. I mean, the whole thing is just really like Goodbye Cruel World. I call it a bus. Yeah, so the names are just, the theme is really cute. But the actual, look at the inside of it too. I can't. Like, how cute is that? It also came with a little plastic thing to cover the shadows, but the actual color story itself is very wearable. It's not intimidating. I mean, you could wear this as an everyday palette. You got like your crease color here, you got some warms, you got a little bit of cools, you got some glitters. So I feel like they did such a good job, and I'm so excited to try it out. So let's try it out. I'm gonna swatch a couple before I actually put them on my eyes, because again, I haven't really played with Colourpop shadows, I mean, in a really long time. So Full Moon is that like beige, but there's a little bit of silver glitter in it. Oh, okay. Can you guys see that? That would make a really pretty like inner corner highlight. Let's swatch Hello Salem. This is like a good crease color. Okay, smooth. I actually really like that. I'll probably use that color today. So I got like a sequin, a matte. Let's swatch one of these Uber glitters. This is, oh, look at that. I have to say, oh, it feels like wet, like there's a wet base to it. Wow. Okay, Colourpop, I see you. I'm just gonna swatch a couple more. I'm gonna swatch I Call It a Bus and Dead Man's Toe, which is this beautiful purple on my finger. They look good. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm getting more and more, that one's a little patchy, but it's purple, and I've heard purples are hard to make. Okay, I'm gonna start with Hello Salem and a big fluffy brush. This is just to get everything kind of going, put a base down. I did prime my eyes with NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base before I got started. That's the eyeshadow base that I use all day, every day. It's my favorite. Next, I'm gonna go into On Toast, which is another matte color. Hello Salem, yeah, those are both mattes, but these are just good starter colors. I really wanna do something super colorful. I think I'm gonna do some purple. But I wanna get my crease defined, a base laid down, and it's really good that they have those colors in this palette. So you could do that without having to dip into other palettes, So I'm really happy that and you can use it just to make a really pretty wearable everyday look too. Let's just go for it into Dead Man's Toe, which is that pretty like eggplant purple. And I'm gonna focus this on the crease. These mattes are applying pretty good. There's not a whole lot of fallout. I mean, there's no fallout, which is great. They also blend pretty well. My eyelids have been really wrinkly lately, and I think it's because I've been using an eyelash serum and it's doing great things for my eyelashes, but it's kind of irritating my eyelids a little bit. Plus I'm just getting old, so there's that whole aspect of it too. Okay, I'll probably go back into that color a little bit later, but I really want to deepen this up, so I'm gonna go into Night of Frolic and this kind of dense, like, blender brush, I think is technically what it is, but it's just fat and dense, and I'm gonna kind of stamp this on like the entire outer third of my eye. These colors are really pigmented and they're seeming to blend pretty dang well. I'm very impressed. This brush is very similar to that last brush, it's just tinier. So I'm gonna use that and go into the black. The black has, it looks like purple and silver shimmer in it, but it's that sequin shimmer that I don't think you're really even gonna be able to see on the lid, which is fine. But I just wanna use this to like really, I just really wanna make this look kind of smoky. Black is tricky. I always have to like layer it lightly. Just tap it on the brush and just go slow. I am running into a tiny bit of trouble with that black like creasing, or not really getting into the creases of my eyes. So I'm gonna lift my eye up and try like stamping it. There we go. That's a little better. I'm gonna go back to Dead Man's Toe and just kind of pull that color back in. I feel like it got a little bit lost with all of that black. Okay, for all over the lid, there's a couple of glittery options. I kind of want to go into this bronze that I swatched, Brew Potion. I just don't know if it's necessarily going to go with the look. Let me see this. Ooh, Yabos is a pretty one too. I'm going to go into Yabos, which is like a copper with a little bit of green almost. It's not quite as glittery as Brew Potion, so I might end up putting Brew Potion like on the top. I'm going to try it with a brush first, and then I might end up using my finger. Oh yeah. There's a lot of fallout with this. I don't know if you can see right there, there's a ton of fallout. That looks so cool, you guys. I'll do a close-up afterwards so you can see a little bit better, but I like the greenish mixed with the purple. I think that looks really cool. I do want to get a little bit more of that Night of Frolic, and I just want to pull it back into the look because I feel like it got lost with the black and the eggplant color. So I'm just gonna stamp a little bit more on this like outer third. I'm gonna try to tap Yabos on my eyes just to see. Yeah, that brings in a little bit more glitter. I think it was pretty without this, but I just want it to be a touch more glittery. Okay, let's work on this lower lash line. I really want this color Bewitched, which is kind of like a moss green. It's matte. I want it to stand out because I want it to kind of pull from the green in Yabos. It's pulling dark. It's pulling more like black kind of. I'm gonna put a black eyeliner in my waterline, so maybe that will like really bring out the fact that this is green, not black, you know, because of the contrast. I'm gonna try something a little different here. Kind of nervous this is gonna mess it all up, but I'm gonna go into the brush I was using for Dead Man's Toe, that eggplant purple, tap a itty bitty bit, and I'm gonna buff out the green. Nope, that didn't mess it up. I was worried. It looks good. It kind of brings in a little bit of that purple underneath too. Okay, last step for shadow, I'm gonna go into Full Moon, which is that like shimmery, sequiny, right here, beige color. And I'm gonna put it in my inner corner. And then I'm also gonna put it just in the space between my eyebrow and the eyeshadow, like where it stops, to kind of blend everything out. Okay, so eyeshadow always looks a little scary before you add liner and lashes, but here's what it looks like. I love the way the colors blended together. I think this is such a cool look. It's a little bit out of the box for me. It's a little deep and vampy, but perfect for Halloween. I'm really impressed with these shadows. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take a black pencil liner and line my upper lash line and my lower waterline. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some mascara. I might put falsies on, but I first wanna see what it looks like without the falsies. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Okay, no falsies. I do think this looks pretty dramatic and pretty good without the falsies, so we're gonna stick with just mascara. But now it's on to lips. This is a red lipstick, so this is gonna be like really dramatic with like the purple and the red, but it's all right. It's Hocus Pocus and it's Halloween, so. It looks like the lip liner matches the lipstick perfectly, which is really nice. I like that they did that. I didn't realize they came as like a kit. The lip liner is really nice and creamy. I really like that actually. The lipstick is also pretty cool. It has like little spiders embossed in it, which is so creepy and so Hocus Pocus. I love it. The lip liner is a hint darker than the lipstick, but it's a lip liner, so that makes sense. Okay guys, well here is the final Hocus Pocus look. I love it so much, you guys. I don't think I've worn dramatic dark makeup like this in a really long time, so I'm just like digging it. That palette, oh my gosh, it makes me so excited to try more Colourpop things. I'm sorry Colourpop that I haven't given you a second look in a long time. I need to dig into it more. I really, really do. The lipstick was good. The lip liner was good. It was all good. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope that you had a fun, safe, happy Halloween. And I'll talk to you next time.